Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you so much. My name is Alexis, and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today, I'm going to be doing a special reading for the full moon in Cancer. So, we're just going to be taking a look into the energies that this new moon is delivering, especially in our fourth house, which is Cancer. So, it's very welcoming, home body feeling, and also sort of the beginnings of the going into the intuitive abilities. Now, before I actually get into the reading, I want to share with this download or or this download and or message that I did receive last night, that it kind of was like, I see why I was being told this. So bear with me. Last night when I was doing my prayers. Oh, by the way, I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, or just, a very chilled winter solstice. So anyway, let me get right into the message. I was doing my prayers last night, and it was just nothing too crazy, just good times praying. Thank you, Jesus. Happy birthday, by the way. And all of a sudden, my brain tells me, "Oh, do you want to like talk about this scene from Disney's Encanto?" And I'm like, "No, brain. I'm in the mood of focusing on my prayers." So my brain proceeds to tell me how. And if some of you have not seen that movie yet, perhaps you want to take a look at that movie. So, in the scene Encanto, and sorry if I'm spoiling certain things for you, this magical house that this family has been having for generations breaks down. But when it breaks down, this wall that had covered, well, not covered, more like it had blocked a path from the outside world, cracked open and basically split, revealing the light and, sort of like the pathway to the outside world. Now, I was being shown this this scene because basically what I was interpreting was that, so in the movie, the main character, Mirabelle, she's the only one in the family that doesn't have any like special abilities. So for that, they kind of like rag on her and kind of like shun her out, kind of make her the black sheep. And what I had took from that message was that when the divine or the very divine spiritual beings or even her own ancestors saw how the family was treating her, they decided that because of their energy, the house would crumble. The house that they had made sure lasted decades, full of magic and wonder and love, for that house to be destroyed and for the path to the outside world to be open. But I saw that that was more of an opening for Mirabelle because her ancestors or her guides basically let her know, we're giving you the choice. Because of your family's behavior, they have faced a karmic consequence. Now, you can either stay and mend, or you can go out into the world and be your own person. And that was basically the message that I was given to tell you guys that for some of you who are going in that Mirabelle experience where you are feeling shunned out of your family because you didn't do certain things a certain way, or you didn't follow in certain footsteps, and now you're seeing that your family is going through hardships, it is up to you, if you want to mend, if there is something to be mended, or to heal and be together with family, or you could just simply go out to the outside world and start your own path and begin your own journey. I saw this as positive outcomes either way, because it's going to, well, it will depend for those of you, and how you are situated with your family. If you know that there are certain energies that can be fixed and people are ready and willing to make amends and correct mistakes and apologize and work on things, then go ahead and do so. But if you know that you cannot be part of anything that your family is doing because they know they're going to drag you down with this destruction, then you have the path. and you have the blessings of your ancestors to move forward, to go and do better for yourselves. Maybe for some of you, your ancestors are seeing that what is happening to your bloodline is not going to be very well. So they're going to take at least one person from the bloodline that they know that they can trust, and that they know that they're listening to them, and they will put them on a path to success to help for that bloodline to continue. So that is the message that I wanted to share with you before I begin with my reading. I hope that was insightful. And if not, well, you're welcome. I hope you had skipped and gone to me about to shuffle. But I just wanted to let the collective know that if you're going through that energy, and if you feel if you're doing the right thing, you have to feel intuitively what feels right to you. If you know you can go back and know that people are ready to heal and to apologize and to do better, then do so. If that's not the case, then you have all of the spiritual blessings to go and start anew. Now I'm going to begin with shuffling my new oracle deck. It's the Oracle of Shadows and Light. I just got this yesterday for Christmas, and we're going to see the energies that the full moon in Cancer is bringing in. So I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone's hydrated and having a good time. And if not, I hope this reading helps uplift your spirits. Okay. Spirit, put those back. Okay. Just one. Let's see what's going on. Full moon in Cancer, Spirit. Full moon in Cancer. Oh, very beautiful. I was looking at this card earlier. Card 24, Lantern Fairy, a clear solution. So we just, the first energy I'm actually picking up is that, so we just, on the northern hemisphere, we just entered the winter solstice. We're going through where the nights are more longer and the days are more shorter. So for this season, and I was picking up on my last reading for the winter solstice, that there are going to be a lot of it. How can I put this? In my last reading for the winter solstice that I'm picking up through this fairy, is that we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of things that have been unseen, or a lot of issues or truths being revealed to us within these shadowy times. So it is important that we do keep our mind clear and our energies grounded and focused, so that we can receive whatever divine messages and truths the divine wants us to see or to be pointed out. Now I'm going to read the divination for this card. A way through a life challenge will present itself. Stubborn thinking, it can be changed. Old patterns are being removed little by little, but will need trust. Old shielding against certain energies need to be replaced and reworked. And it is no longer in line with what you wish for, and in fact may be proving to be a barrier, which is keeping you isolated instead of protected. Trust where the light leads you. Go where you can feel true love, kindness, and freedom. Avoid all that comes from anger, hatred, judgment, blame, and ridicule. So, what the divine is asking us within this full moon is Cancer. And Cancer is that if we are feeling neglected, if we're feeling we're in a bubble and ridiculed or trapped, and we want to find a way out, there is going to be a beacon of light. This lantern fairy, as a matter of fact, is going to be coming into your life to try to show you a way out. Now, how this lantern fairy can come by, it might come to you in a dream or in a vision. It might come through synchronicities or patterns. This could also come through a random encounter with someone or something that may give you a message or may share their story with you. Maybe for some of you, you're like, I don't want to listen to this crazy person, but Spirit is sending you this person towards your way. And you must use your discernment to know if this person's words are being helpful or it's just gibberish. But in some way or form, this lantern fairy is coming into your life to guide you out of whatever situations that are making you feel stuck or trapped, or like in the divination set, in a bubble, and going to be guiding you into a place where you can feel the warmth, the light, the love that you are truly deserving for and that you are yearning for. So you definitely need to pay attention to this lantern fairy. She is very important during this full moon. Perhaps she's also, excuse me, perhaps also this lantern fairy is shedding a light on something within your home life, or just how you've been living in general, that has been making you feel stuck and stagnant. And it's going to be showing you the ways of what to do to get yourself out of whatever funk or situation that is within your home or within like your home life. Now I'm going to pull some Clo. Let me get for the full moon. Okay. And one more, Spirit. So first thing I'm picking up is a lot of air energy within this reading. And I know the Cancer is a water sign, but for some reason a lot of air sign energy is coming up. You could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could be dealing with an air sign. Give me 1 second. Okay, Spirit, I see where you want me to go. All right. So first card we're going to address is the Libra. So this is where I'm picking up the big air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be a Libra listening to this reading, or you could be dealing with a lot of Libras in your life. But what this overall energy is the energy that the universe is trying to deliver to you. And it's a rebalancing of the light and the dark within your life. There has been an imbalance, and maybe for some of you it could be too much time in the dark or spending too much time in the light. So it's kind of like I'm seeing for some of you spending too much energy in the pessimistic energy, and for some of you being too much in the happy-go-lucky energy. Now, I'm not saying for that specific energy it's not bad, but if you are not acknowledging certain energies around you and you want to see things through rose-colored glasses, then those energies that you're ignoring are going to be manifesting in a more turbulent way, in a energy where it's going to be at one point too much for you to handle. So with this Libra card here, the divine is trying to get you to see certain things in a balanced sort of mindset and sight. And then for some of you in the pessimistic energy, Spirit wants you to raise your vibration and to see the bright side of life, because there is a bright side of light. Perhaps that's why this lantern fairy is here to guide you. Maybe for some of you, this lantern fairy is guiding you out of the dark side of the moon, let's just say, or out of your shadow work, while she's also guiding for some of you to begin your shadow work. Like, I see you have bathed in the sun, but it is starting to burn, or it's starting to wither away certain parts about yourself. So now you must come to a time to rest within the dark and assess and learn from everything that you have gained and experienced. And then for some of you, this lantern fairy is letting you know It is time for you to get out of the dark. There is much more in life, and you cannot grow and prosper if you continue to be in this kind of energy or vibration. For some of you, it could definitely be an environment, especially if it's an environment with toxic family members. So this lantern fairy is here to guide you out of these toxic and dark energies so that you can see that there is, again, beauty in the life that you have. Next, I have the sword. Now, this is also air energy because they're all about swords, communication. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And with the sword here, Spirit is letting you know that the power of your voice is going to be key of you to either go through your shadow work or to get out of the shadows and to find balance within your life again. Also, with this sword card here, Spirit is letting you know that you have power in your words, that you can command and manifest anything that you desire, anything that you need, anything that you wish for. However, you must go through this Libra energy and the Lantern Fairy so you can see the light in the dark and the dark in the light, and know that there is a balance, and that you can see things in a calm, I don't want to say also in a logical way, but maybe for some of you, a little bit of logic is definitely going to be needed or applied to whatever situations that you're dealing with. But, I guess, okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying for some of you, you got to balance the logic and the illogical. Like, there's some things that definitely need logic to apply. And then there's certain things that logic cannot even touch and must remain a mystery. That's kind of like where the Cancer energy comes in. Because also Cancers are about the moon, the high priestess. She knows certain secrets within the dark, but she knows they can be revealed to you after a certain time or frame of you, depending where you are in life, if you are ready for it or not. So with this sword energy, be mindful of the words that you're speaking out and what you're calling and manifesting. So then last, I have the change card here. I love that this change card here is at the end because it's letting me know that whatever stuck or stagnant energy that you have been dealing with is going to be dissipating, because change is coming your way and change is coming into your life. Whether you're ready for it or not, it's going to depend how you're going to be grounded and positioned, and how in tuned are you going to be in with your own divine power and your own divine will. Are you going to be able to handle all of this bright light that's coming into your life? Are you going to be able to handle all of these shadows that are being, are you going to be able to handle seeing all these shadows being revealed to you in your life? The answer is it's going to be up to you. But I will let you know that these energies, you're not going to be able to ignore. You're not going to be able to ignore the shadows in your life for much longer. You're not going to be able to ignore the truths and the energies that are going to be brought in the light and be revealed to you. You're not going to be able to avoid this. This is why Spirit is kind of wanting you to go on this journey with the Lantern Fairy, so that way you have the spiritual knowledge and experience and strength to overcome and face whatever changes and revelations and truths are happening in your life. So I hope you guys are enjoying this message. Please give it a like, share, and if you have been enjoying my content, please subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. And if this reading has not been resonating so far, feel free to check out my other readings. I would definitely suggest to check out my winter solstice reading, so that way you can get an insight of what the energy is going to be like within this winter season. Okay. Let me get two more, Spirit. Let me get one more. Not too many, just one. Oh my goodness, these cards are kind of asleep. Okay, I'm telling me to do this one. All right. Okay, so under the Libra, we have the Emperor card, Aries energy. Here, the Spirit is telling me to tell you guys that as you're balancing the yin and the yang, the light and the dark within you, this is how you're going to be taking control of your life, control of your destiny, control of your path once more. Understanding the light and the dark within you and around you, and understanding how you can use these energies to help grow and to make sure that they do not hinder you. With the Emperor card here, the Emperor has many experiences, has faced many experiences through his life when it comes to his emotions, when it comes to his communication, when it comes to his spirit being tested, and when it comes to the physical within his world, not just only his physical body, but also how to managing resources. And through here, as you are rebalancing your life and energy, all of these energies that have been scattered or ignored or mundane or just been left behind are now coming into light, or are being, coming into light from the shadow, or are being put to rest. So that way you can be focused in whatever plans that you are ready to go forward in your life, whether you're making changes in your household, whether you're making changes within your career, whether you're making changes within your family. You're making sure that all aspects of you are going to be leveled and balanced, because you know you want to move forward in a certain direction and in a certain way. Now, it's not giving me so much control, but be mindful. Don't try to control every aspect and energy of your life, but definitely have some control of whatever goals and desires and wishes that you wish to execute out into the physical world, and that you do have the balanced energy to do so. Now, under the sword card here, I have the Seven of Cups here. And this energy is telling me, like, spirit needs to know, what is it that you truly need? What is it that you truly desire? What is your needs and your wants and your wishes? Because with the Seven of Cups here, it's like perhaps in your mind you want so many things that you want to address and fix and let go, but you don't even know where to start because it's just so much going on in your head. So spirit needs you to communicate, use your voice, and ask your spirit guides, your ancestors, your guardian angels, God, whoever that you connect to in the higher realms. What is it that you need? Do you need clarity? Do you need confirmation? Do you need assistance? And if you do need assistance, you must be specific on the type of assistance that is needed. For some of you, it could be, I need assistance in paying the mortgage in 2024, or I need clarity if I should continue being in this relationship, or I need confirmation to know if my family is doing something wrong to me. You have to be very specific to the divine. That way they can give you the exact answers and revelations and truths that you need, so then you can remove what needs to be removed and keep what needs to be kept. And then under the change, I have the Eight of Cups here. And once this change happens in your life, you are no longer bounded to whatever energies in the past that tried to cause harm or hindrance to you. With this Eight of Cups here and this change card, it's very beautiful. You are letting go, or you are accepting certain things are out of your control, or that you don't need to be in control of every little thing, or you finally have peace and could put your mind to rest on whatever truths or situations that have been plaguing you for quite some time. And you're going to allow this change to now take over so that it could release you and put you in the place and where you need to be. Now I'm going to pull an extra card for the Lantern Fairy. But yes, the Lantern Fairy, she's going to show you the way. And she's definitely going to help you with this change card to guide you out of whatever energies that you've been trying to leave behind for so long. So with the Lantern Fairy, I have the Queen of Wands here. And this is you embodying your confidence and for some of you, your inner sensuality. With the Queen of Wands here, you are embracing everything that you are and more as you're going through this process or going through this transition or transformation. And then you're also very confident that whatever is going to happen, you know it's going to happen in your favor, or that it will work out in your favor. Give me 1 second. The Lantern Fairy is also telling me that remember, you are your own light, and that you within your light have the solutions to whatever problems or situations that you are dealing with. Perhaps the Lantern Fairy is what she's doing is she's revealing to you the lantern or the light within you, or she's reminding you that the only reason I have this lantern is because of your light. Because of your light, it is why I'm able to guide you out of these, turbulent situations. It is because your light, we are able to see through these shadows and recognize the monsters and fiends that have been plaguing your life. It is because of your light is why I have this lantern. And you should be very proud of yourself that you are still able to hold your light and remain connected to it. That shows how much power that you have within yourself. So the Lantern Fairy is also reminding you guys that you still have the power within you to lead yourself out of certain situations and call upon certain divine energies to come and help you out of these situations. Now I'm going to pull one final card. And I have the Freeze. Now, what I'm being told here specifically is that your divine team is going to be freezing certain things around you so that you're able to go through this journey and through this transition or transformation. The Freeze card is also kind of letting me know that I was picking on this energy on a couple of readings ago where someone has been trying to freeze you in whatever projects or progress that you have been making in your life. So also this Lantern Fairy could be coming in and kind of giving you like trying to see like the detour that's happening, and it's going to be creating another path for you so that way you can be unstuck and or unfrozen and you can move forward, but not on the same path that you're going. You're just going to have to adjust to a slightly different path or a different route. But this Freeze card here is here working in your favor. Or for you to be aware that there are people that are trying to keep you stuck and stagnant for whatever progress that you have been making in your life or that you want to change. So do not allow those energies to keep you where you are right now. Continue making the changes and the transformations in your life, because if anything, that's just putting them in a fear because they know that they cannot control you any longer. And no one should have the energy to control others. Allow others to live their life as they please. As long as they're not doing harm or suppressing others, let them be. If I'm not busy being a bully, or I'm trying to hurt or harm people, or trying to make people sad or upset, let me be. If I'm, getting out of pocket or I'm getting out of line, yes, come and tell me something. Come and tell me something. But don't come to control me. You cannot freeze my progress. If anything, I unfreeze your freezing spell. I mean, for some of you, maybe you need to say that before you go to bed. I unfreeze your unfreezing spell. I'm going to use this Queen of Wands energy, this divine wand of fire, and I'm using it to melt whatever blockages or obstacles that you have put in my life. Or I'm going to use the fire from this lantern that the fairy has lent me to remove the ice and the blockages out of my path so that I can move forward, or at least see another path for me to go forward, because I am going to win, I am going to overcome, and I am going to be victorious. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, and if you have been enjoying my content, please subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. So yes, my collective, the Lantern Fairy, is coming to pay you a visit, and she's reminding you of the divine light and power within you, and how through your actions, through your communication, and through your determination and strong will, you are going to be able to leave certain energies behind and stand in your power and be the own leader of your life, and not allow anyone else to come and rule or harm or control you. You are in possession of your power. You are in possession of your fire, and no one can take that away from you. Make sure that you are reminded of that every day. You have control of your life. You have control of your power. No one else. And you are claiming back what is yours, and you are moving forward in life with your confidence, with your power, with dignity, and also being divinely connected to the divine. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.